Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is October 14th, 2015. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in. So we're going to start off here with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see the futures are basically flat today. They're trading up just a quarter point to 1994 and a quarter per contract. Futures were a little bit higher. Did have some economic data come out at 8:30, and markets did sell down a little bit there. So we'll see how it plays out. Futures around 3 o'clock in the morning, obviously we're trading around the 1990 level and then have made a move back up. So yesterday we had a little bit of a sell-off. We'll see what today brings, and we'll take it one step at a time. But in the meantime, there are a lot of stocks in the news, and that's really what we focus on. First one we're going to start off today is with J.P. Morgan. They reported earnings yesterday after the closing bell. Stock right now is trading at $60.55. It closed at $61.55, so it's down about a buck. A level I would get interested for some support today would be around $59.75. So if it dropped a little bit more, watching around $59.75, that should be some intraday support, at least for a short-term bounce. We'll see how it plays out. If it gets there, I think depending on what the market is doing overall, there could be a little scalp level there. So keep that on the radar. $59.75. Next up, we're going to talk about Intel, largest semiconductor play in the world. Intel right now is trading at $31.30, closed at $32.04. So it is trickling down a little bit here. Again, I don't know if I can make much out of it right now, but once the opening bell rings, we'll be looking at Intel today. It will be on our radar, so we'll keep that front and center. We'll see how it plays out, and we'll see where it goes. Somebody else that reported last night was CSX, is a railroad stock. Stock is trading at $27.85, closed at $27.71. So there's not much we can make out of it right now. We will keep it on the radar for later, though, and we'll see where it goes. Right now, it looks okay to me. I'm not seeing anything good or anything terrible. It's more neutral than anything, but it will be in play today. Let's take a look at LLTC, which is Linear Tech. And what you're going to see here is this stock is trading at $42, closed at $41.16. There's still a fair amount of resistance here around 42, also around 42.81, 42.82. So keep that on the radar today. If it gets through there, then it could move higher, but I'm not sure it's going to do so at the moment. We don't really have any real pre-market volume out here. So again, these levels that it currently is trading at may not hold for long, but we'll watch this one once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at BAC, which is good old Bank of America. Stock closed yesterday at $15.52. It's now trading at $15.76. It did briefly get above 16 this morning before pulling back, so BAC is holding up well. We'll see where it goes once the opening bell rings. This will be in play today. A level I do like on the downside, if it does get down, it would be $15. So keep that on the radar. If it does get down a little bit lower, 15 would be a decent area for BAC for just a little bit of chart support on an intraday basis. Let's take a look next up at BlackRock, BLK. And this is the other Goldman that nobody really talks about. Stock is really trading up on no volume, but it's up around 322, closed at 315, so a good little move. I'll give this the upside bias to 320, 350. So again, BlackRock holding strong today. Again, it doesn't trade a million shares a day, so this stock can overshoot levels a little bit. On average, probably trades about 700 to 800,000. But either way, give it the upside to 323.5 per share. So that's what I'm seeing, at least at the moment. Let's take a look at another bank stock here, Wells Fargo. WFC is the ticker symbol here. Stock started out really sharply higher this morning. Now has come back into around 51.20. Either way, I can only give you a couple things on this stock. It does have support at 50, and if it breaks down, if it moves higher, it does have resistance at 55. It's just that simple. We'll see where it goes. But either way, right now, stock is trading down just a touch from yesterday's close. Closed at 51.86, trading at 51.20. Let's take a look at SanDisk. This is one that we're going to have a gap level for. Great move on SanDisk today. It's up on some news that somebody's going to buy them out. Now, I don't know if the news is true or it's not. What I will say, though, it's options expiration on Friday, and you get a lot of rumors leading up into options expiration. Anybody that's followed any of my reports knows that. You're notoriously will hear all about buyouts, takeovers, going private. All of this stuff always comes out during Options X. You'll also get some ridiculous upgrades and downgrades by the institutions. Remember, the institutions have an agenda, and that is to take out the near-term contract so it expires worthless. That's the bottom line. All right, so SanDisk right now trading at 68.50, closed at 61.77. I have gap levels, but they are higher. Either way, you are hitting a little resistance up here right around $69. So again, keep that on the radar, but I will have some gap levels for this if it does make a bigger move higher. Another stock trading sharply high today is TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor, I believe, did a partnership with Priceline. Stock is trading above 84 now at 80.50, 80.60. Closed at 66.69. This is a huge move. I will try to have levels for TripAdvisor as well. They'll be posted up in the intraday stock chat right around 9 o'clock, along with levels with SanDisk. So I'll have two gap levels there, and we'll see how it plays out. All right, again, if you want to trade the gaps with us, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing there, and you could trade right alongside of us as well. Let's take a look at PNC. Did just notice that this reported earnings. Stock right now is trading at 88.85, closed at 88.63, so no real movement there. And then you have ASML, which is another semi-play. Stock right now is trading at 85.58, closed at 87.31. So this is on the weaker side, so you got to be careful here. We'll look at this once the opening bell rings and determine if it is going to break down rather. You do have a little bit of a double bottom around $82, so again, it could trade down there and still be okay and hold that level. But again, not much we want to do with it at the moment. So we'll let this one play out a little bit and we'll see where we go. There are a lot of stocks out here today. Futures are flat. This is the market that we're looking at. Let's take a quick glance at gold. Gold is trading up today by $10. So gold is having another stellar move. And if you watched just yesterday or the day before's report, we talked about gold being strong, moving up potentially GLD into the 113 level. If you take a look here at crude oil today, that is down about 9 cents. So crude oil on the spot right now is trading at 46.56, down around 9 or 10 cents. USO this morning is trading at 15.04. So can't make too much out of it there. But either way, dollar is down. If you take a look at the US dollar, you'll see that that is trading lower today. And dollar down is certainly helping gold move higher. So we'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings. All right, everybody. Once again, take that 7-day free trial. Come on over. You can trade right alongside of us. You'll see everything that we're doing there. And we will see you all on the charts. Have a great day now.